Hi, I'm Gidon Leader, Director of Business Development here at StoreDot, and I'm proud to present a live demonstration of our extreme fast charging 105 EV battery technology. That is 100 miles charged in 5 minutes. This is a system we designed to showcase our technology. It allows us to present a live 10-minute charge of our full-scale EV cells. This over here is an A-sample 300 over 100 pouch cell produced in the end of 2021 at Eve Energy, our manufacturing partner in China. Max is now connecting the cell to the system, and we will soon be able to see the cell charged in just 10 minutes. As you can see, we put the cells in between plates that apply a pressure of 0.4 bars on the cell. Great. Now, Max will change the screen. And what you currently see on the screen is the technician screen for the system. This is basically the backlog of what you see on the presentation screen. So, park your car, go get a coffee, and by the time you are back, your battery will be full and your car ready to go. Great. So, as you can see, the charging has just started. On the screen is a presentation mode, which now presents the most important parameters of the cell, such as state of charge, temperature, voltage, capacity, all throughout the charging process. We can now see the state of charge rising to charge from 0 to 80% of the battery within just 10 minutes. Looking over here at the screen, we can see a market comparison. You can get an impression of StoreDot's 105 technology advantage and added value as opposed to the competition throughout the whole charging cycle. This cell will charge up to 20 amp hours, which is just a bit over 80% of this full cell capacity. Currently, we are producing thousands of our samples with improved chemistry, cell design and performance, which will be sent to our customers for evaluation and pack designing during the third quarter of 2022. These will be 30 amp hour cells that reach 300 watt hour per kilogram with a cycle life of just over 500 consecutive extreme fast charges. So we're now increasing and increasing. Here in StoreDot, meanwhile, we are already exceeding 1,200 consecutive extreme fast cycles in our lab, and we aim to complete the scaling up of our technology and our full EV scale cells to reach a final spec of over 1,000 cycles in our EV size cells as well by the end of 2022. Please pay attention now to the temperature, which is monitored continuously. It will increase during the charging cycle and will not exceed approximately 33 degrees Celsius. Looking now on the screen, you can see that the voltage is currently on 4.21 volt. Basically, these cells have a voltage window of 3 to 4.4 volts, so it will of course reach 4.4 volt around the end of the charging cycle. Looking at the capacity, it will keep rising. The charging cycle is limited by a total of 10 minutes, so you'll exhibit it reaching at least 20 amp hours, could be a bit more. You can now see that the temperature rose, but again, won't exceed 33 degrees Celsius, as I mentioned. The voltage has increased up till already nearly 4.3 volt and will rise to a maximum of 4.4. And the capacity is currently at 11.2 and the state of charge 47%. Again, please note that these cells are extreme fast charging cells produced on scale utilizing absolutely standard lithium-ion battery manufacturing equipment, be it mixing, coating, assembly, or any other processes down the line. These over here are pouch cells, but we are already scaling up a production of 21700 and 46XX cylindrical cells. Our chemistry system can suit prismatic cells as well, which we will be scaling up in the near future. Okay, so we're now at 58% state of charge. I think Max, now you can change to the different screen. You can get a look a bit, let's say, at the backlog of all what's happening over here in the system. So again, the cell is charging very fastly and is actually going to reach 20 amp, a bit more in a few minutes. So let's go back to the screen, to the presentation screen. Still got 3 minutes to the end of the charge. Again, as we approach the 10-minute charge, you can see the margin and the difference between our technology and the market. Great, so as we're approaching the end of the charging cycle, take a look at all the parameters on the screen. Please note that StoreDot's 105 cells allow a consistent charging profile, so no matter how full your battery is when you arrive at the charging station, you'll always get 100 miles charged in 5 minutes, so no need really for complicated route planning. So now we've got just over 1 minute until the end of the charge. So let's wait together. Well, this is the end of your EV charging. Hope you enjoyed your coffee. With StoreDot's 105 cells, your car is charged and you're already good to go. Thanks for watching.